Ducks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Durham, North Carolina, Brooks Field and Wallace Wade Stadium, home of the Duke Blue Devils. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Ducks will kick this deep to start us off. Moving to a bunch formation. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The Ducks strategy here.
Okay. Let's see the game plan.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
First down here for this offense. Breaks an open space. Solid game, moves the ball to the 43. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. Kirk, this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you'd love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Second down after that previous play. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Getting set. Here's second down. Quick throw caught on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And the wideout goes in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw.
I'm back.
It's complete.
He came back to your zone. What are you doing?
First down. The offense set up at the 43.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
First down, looking to throw the ball. That pass is caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
It's second down after that completion. The shotgun handoff.
There you go.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Moves left out of the pocket.
Yes, sir.
Gets home.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with a first sack of the game.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking deep downfield to the left.
50.
Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete, a fourth down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Yee.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. But they don't make the connection.
My quarterback's fucking ass.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Here's the second down play. Looking to throw here. Close to the tight end.
It's
almost intercepted on the first possession here. It's going to bring up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, their hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Caught
there you
quickly.
go. Good fella.
Refuses to go down.
There you go.
Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You could see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. He's got room to run. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing that he's
come on, 8-6.
The game good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Second down play coming up for this offense. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He'll throw it now.
Good defense.
Is complete to the right side. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a fourth and short.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Get the fuck out of here.
The kick is no good. And with that, the score will stay right where it is. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. The last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Being on the first play moves into the 43. It'll be first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt.
Yeah, fucking right, 2-6. Get your bitch ass down there.
Picking up a few yards on the play. Quarterback operating an empty set. Looking to pass here on second down. Hits the ball as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Shotgun formation here on third down.
Give it to me. Wait on that shit.
Pass is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right.
Oh, bro, Shazzy, I'm all fucking ready. My fault. It's terrible.
Chris, to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
And looking to throw now on first down. Boom. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. The receiver grabs it. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain of that completion.
Defense dials up the pressure there, plays man coverage, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback in time, and he finds a nice completion.
And he'll drop back here on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
The Blue Devils will line up to kick it away. That's the first punt today for the offense. Returns one down. Sets up the next drive.
You're playing terrible. Sorry. Quarterbacks. Shit.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Offense appeared to be confused about the
How fast do I gotta pick my play?
Cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. It's a blitz look here from the defense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Gets rid of it on the move. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Under pressure, just lets it go.
The ability can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. It's an out route. The catch made. Gets some space around the 30. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap.
Oh, 2-6.
Boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Hey, man.
That back just had
You
nowhere
ain't
to
mad
go.
at it.
Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap.
Jump on, bro. Get your goofy ass out of the way.
No gain.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now, as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
Third and goal, will try to run it in.
So that's
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ducks.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to third and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get us top and preserve that momentum. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's hit as he throws it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback.
Come on, man. Give me the right fucking man.
And they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Caught over the middle by the tight end. They make the stop, but it's a big play with a 31. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Some positive yards. Quarterback will throw it over the one pass option.
And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And that one's
missed it.
With just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot.
Bro, this shit is terrible.
It's no good.
This nigga ain't that fucking bad.
It's still a 7-point lead.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our half.
6 fucking points left on the board. Terrible.
Blue Devils will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Defense shoves it out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. On the move now. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here.
Good D. I seen it too. He ran underneath it.
A takeaway for the defense.
Good defense. No
He's
problem.
going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Not only are they able to
My
come
bad.
up with some
Play it.
points of their own, now the defense on the other
Way to
side
play underneath.
comes up with a turnover and a touchdown to tie the game, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
No problem.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there.
He still did it back.
Ducks offense retakes the field. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. pitch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you.
Come on, push that nigga, bro.
The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays.
He's in the clear. Touchdown.
Okay, shit.
To put them on top now.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Delivers.
Give it to me. Wait a I know my shit.
Tried to fire it into a tight window. Follows the pick.
Know that shit. Let's go.
Brought down.
Boy, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Looking downfield near the end zone.
Oh, Holyfield, you a bitch.
Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. Well, this is proving to be a fun one, Kirk. Two teams testing each other, showing their quality, and now who's going to make the push down the stretch and emerge with a huge win?
Boy, Chris, this is a huge opportunity. Still with the game in balance, who's going to be able to secure this victory, not only to prove they're the better team, but to also show the committee they're deserving of getting the upper hand when it comes to decision time late in the year.
Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
What a big game by this offense. They're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Third down, out of the shotgun. It's the running back in the flat. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The Ducks will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going.
Bitch, you right next to me.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Oregon.
Right fucking next to me, bitch.
The Ducks will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Bringing pressure. He's got it right near the end zone.
On a tight game like this, you're on the road. Why not take a chance? Go for it, you hit it, and you quiet the crowd in the process.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Stop.
My O-line. I don't know why he did that extra shit there.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots
God
right through
damn,
the
Kills.
Really, the back had nowhere to go.
So
By
ass
the
out.
time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his
hurt.
face. Well, the offense is trying to overpower him at the line of scrimmage, and it's not working out. The defense getting lower, winning the leverage battle. It's going to bring up 3rd and goal. You got to think about maybe going through the air here to put a touchdown up on the board.
That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
This bitch missed this field goal here. You lose my shit.
Try to have all the answers, and I try not to be that guy. But it's 3rd down and goal. You just get stopped. You've had 3 chances to put it in the end zone to make this a 2-touchdown lead, and you've not been able to do it. Kick the field goal here if you're smart.
If that shit ain't all the way to the right, I don't know what the fuck is.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time.
This nigga just terrible at this.
Remains at 7 after the miss.
Yeah, bro. Shit is terrible.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught in the flat by the running back.
Good hit.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it 2nd and short.
What happened to me last night?
Shit is crazy.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. The Blue Devils looking to use the up-tempo offense here. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off.
Get the fuck out of here.
The trust they have in their offensive line in this running game to get through a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
And the Blue Devils begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Extending the play.
Yeah, good D.
Avoid the big hit with the slide.
Good D.
That's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Looking to pass this time. The pocket breaking down. And that ball is incomplete as time runs out in the quarter. And as we take a break, we'll take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He fires it down the middle. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Duke.
This is my bad.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances.
My bad.
Here
No
they
pressure.
got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
Knocks through the extra point. We are dead even here in the final quarter. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Offense comes back out on the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive.
I can't get the ball out. Yeah, you got it.
Second and long from the 15.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Snags the quick throw. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun.
Come on, bro. This nigga suck. This nigga so sorry. I swear I got the sorriest fucking quarterback in the game, bro. This nigga's horrible.
You're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game. And you
fucking horrible.
I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Not even close to the man. This nigga jumping.
Back out onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown.
Thank you. Get it right back. Oh, shit, back.
Intercepted a critical late mistake here.
Chris, that's his third interception in this game alone. If he's going to stay in this game, he's got to do a better job of protecting the football.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. He'll hand it off. Breaks free. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Past the 10. Touchdown, Ducks. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards,
everything
has to come together. The offensive line did their job. The running back's vision and instincts and speed. And the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession.
Why am I?
It's twice. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
That's a much better job by this quarterback.
This bitch had me with no fucking cornerback. I know I'm missing.
Try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, he works through his progressions, checks it down with the flag, and picks up some positive yards.
I'm on the damn DN. This shit don't have me on the cornerback after the play action. It's crazy. There you go. All right.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game. And the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
On third down, he drops.
There you go, big fella.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking for the wide out. It's complete.
Oh, my Lord.
For a 1st down.
Okay.
Stop, but it's a big play.
Good play, I guess.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about.
100 yards.
On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
I do.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers, the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. The Blue Devils will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him.
That is a fucking
It's a good call down here in the red zone.
still in the tackle box. And still in the tackle box. Come on.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it.
That's what happened to me last night.
2nd down, we're going to throw it.
Come on. Bang that shit. Let's go, cuz.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Running back has it on the
Talk him down. There you go.
And the tackle is made. The defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the 1st down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Flips it to the running back.
Get to him. Let's go.
And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wide out.
Oh, my team is sorry as fuck.
Complete, brings up 2nd down. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Caught, complete.
One minute over.
They stop
There you
at
go.
the 22. That's important breathing room on this drive. Well, they moved the chains on a clutch drive, and that should be good enough. This was a pressure game. They step up and answer it here and secure a big victory in the middle of the season.
Chris, weeks ago, maybe even all the way back to week 1, we circled this game and knew that we had a chance for a major matchup this week. It's lived up to that billing. We find out who the better team is and who's able to build that resume as we get closer to the end of the year.
Pounding away with the run game. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Handoff running right. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Turns it loose downfield.
He's so slow.
Incomplete.
Boy, questionable call there on third down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Now you got a big decision here on fourth down and short.
Hey.
Brought down by the coverage team. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sideline, but just a short game.
Oh, wow.
And he shoved out of bounds, but the defense short of the first down marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Movement here from the tight end. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in the fourth quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space in lanes. And he takes off and picks up a first down.
And a timeout taken by the offense to stop the clock with 12 seconds remaining. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. Taking a deep shot here late in the game.
Man, this bitch tried to run behind the ball. Get your goofy ass on.
It's going to be second down now.
Well, you got one final shot still. I don't know if he can get it all the way to the end zone. Hey, but miracles can happen.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for a late deep shot. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. What a defensive play to cap this victory.
Well, my quarterback, sorry.
When you're a team that comes in
Shit.
with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get